Hi friends, it's Joanne from My Creative Scrapbook, and today I am using the May limited edition kits full of Prima Marketing and much more. Full unboxing on my channel. Oh my god, I love this. I've never personally worked with Prima Marketing papers before, so I'm super excited about being able to use this. Look at this piece of paper. I can't even, right? I just can't. So I am in love with the whole thing. However, I'm not doing a layout about laundry or just being outside. I absolutely love this, and I absolutely love this. So what I did is I fussy cut those out, and so super cool, you get 2 pieces of each one of the papers this month, except for there's one American Crafts page and there's one Memory Place page you only get one of, but all the Prima Marketing papers in this month's kit, you get both, like 2 of them, so you can get both sides. Like, so the other side is this pink brick. Come on. Oh my god. So look what I did, because I super wanted to use those. I cut them, I fussy cut them, and I lightly adhered them down because they kept moving on me, and I try to sort of figure out what I'm going to do before I turn the camera on, because you guys, it takes me like hours to figure out what I want to do, and if I have a general idea, then my videos will be better and you won't be staring at me trying to figure something out for 3 hours, you know. So anyways, I glued them on this piece of paper from the kit, and it's got, like, look at those mixed media mark. It looks like, you know, like tea stained or coffee stained paper. Oh my goodness, I just love it. On the back side of that is this, and this is like the first kit like where I don't feel bad about using the paper as a background, because I have 2 of everything. So again, I lightly adhered this like with one little sliver of ATG. I'll come in and glue that down really well after I'm all done. I wanted to slide something underneath here, and I'm gonna lay something on top of this. Okay, that little mark is my mark because it took me a very long time to figure out what I wanted to do with this, because I needed it to be super pretty, because I'm documenting the most amazing photos of my daughter and my granddaughter. I mean, she's almost 2 now, but look at how cute that is. I can't even, oh my gosh. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to make sure it's straight. I'm going to put it over a little bit more so this is not hitting her head, because look at all the free space. The background of these photos was this white backdrop, so that is really cool. Something like that, I think. And I'm going to fill this whole page up. I fussy cut this from one of the pattern papers. It's so pretty, I can't even stand it. I love it. Look how pretty. So I'm going to put this underneath here. I'm going to put it like flush right up against that. So what I'm going to do now is a couple things. I want to mark, I know I'm going to put this here, and I'm probably going to cut that in half. Before I forget to mention, I distress the edges of almost every single thing with spun sugar. So this is a perfect color for this collection when you pick it up to know that. Okay, and I backed the photos with 2 pieces of paper from the kit. I used that pink brick on the other side of that paper, and I think I tore it for a previous layout, and I'm like, well, that looks cool, I'm just going to keep it. And then that super pretty green American craft paper that's in the kit, look how gorgeous it is. It's the most perfect green for this. So I'm going to put this here. I know I'm putting this here, and I just want to get this over with now. I'm going to put some Distress Oxide because I just think it really needs a little something behind it. And another color that is perfect for this kit, and I can't pick it up, Shabby Shutters, is gorgeous with this. Look. Yes. Okay, so here's two beautiful colors that you can use when you pick this kit up, or if you have a subscription already. And speaking of which, everything you need to know about My Creative Scrapbook is in the description box below. The website, sorry, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. The website, the Facebook group, and there's 4 kits offered each month. There's like creative, album, main, which is like regular scrapbooking kits, you know, just like plain simple stories or Echo Park or something like that. All different things all the time. And then the limited edition is all vintage, like with, you know, Simple Vintage from Simple Stories, Prima Marketing, 49 and Market. So yeah, check them out, see which one you like the best, and then you can subscribe to that one. Okay, so I want to put some of this just as a blending color behind everything, and I'm going to decorate a lot, like you know I always do. So I want to just put some of the green as a shadow underneath here. So I'm just going to kind of leave that there and tap off where I know I can't see it. And then just come in lightly. I don't want a lot. I just want a little bit like that. Isn't it pretty? And it'll look really good when I get everything else down. Good. All right. So pretty. And then up here, I'm going to take this floral and sneak it in here. How cool is that? A torn piece of text print paper. Let me see here. Just like that. Yeah, see how that green there just added a little something. Okay, that's really pretty. I'm thinking I'm going to glue this up because this purple scrap I have here, I want to put that behind the text print, but I know as soon as I go to slide it behind it, I'm going to move this. So if I glue this up to this, maybe this won't move on me. Okay, this was just like a ticket kind of thing in the cut apart sheet. You get 2 cut apart ephemera sheets with this collection and kit. And it says flowering bulbs. I don't really want to see those words because it doesn't make any sense with these pictures. So that came out pretty good right there. Stop moving on me. So I'm going to lift this up. Glue, glue. It's okay if I see like a little bit of the words. I don't think flowering bulbs had anything really to do with this layout. And I can't put my elbow down because my cat is like right here. And if you've seen my videos, you know that's good, because if he wasn't, he'd just be walking around meowing. So you know what, I'm going to use most of this. I'm not going to cut it in half. I should, but I'm not going to, because I'll probably cut too much and then it won't be where I want it to be. All right, I'm good with this. So cute. I love these ephemera pieces. They're so pretty. Okay. Isn't that like cute on the top like that? Just love layering just things, pieces of scrap paper. So think about that when you're doing stuff. Just tuck it in and see how it looks. You never know, you might love it. Okay, I'm gonna put a big floral cluster here and kind of a big one over here with some of the gorgeous flowers that we get. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I can't stand it. I'm thinking we'll just put this right here. And then what? Let's put this going up the photo, but I want to be super careful not to cover up her little piggies, because like baby piggies are like the best thing ever. And then here, okay, hold on. And these come like this in the package, so they'll look super pretty, and all you gotta do is flatten them out a little bit to make them so not dimensional, and I actually think they look super pretty that way. So don't be afraid to play around with your paper florals. All right. Yeah, so I want a bud coming up this way. This is going to be too long. That's where these come in. So let me cut like that much off. See how simple it is? Definitely throw those in the garbage though, because oh my god, if you stepped on one of those, not good. Okay, let me see. I might bring that leaf down a little bit more. I'm not sure. I also want to put that in there because I love those things. They're so cool. Okay. Let me think about this. All right, hold on. I'm thinking let's put this here. So there's two flowers and we bring in that super pretty pink. Oh, cool. Now I can put my elbow down. He moved. So let's get this where we want it. I think that's too high for me. Right there. I'm going to put kind of a generous amount on here. Not too much because it'll make your paper all soggy, but a good amount because it'll spread out when you push. And it's going to take probably 1 or 2 minutes to dry, so you still have plenty of time to tuck your stuff in. So then I definitely want this one next. And let me see. This way? Sure. Okay, and then I want to push this in there. So I'm wondering, let's put just like a little bit on, I'm going to do it over to the side, a little bit on the stem I did, because it'll adhere to the glue that's already down in there. Careful. Okay. And then this guy. Yeah. Love it. This is one of my favorite things to use, is this little spriggy thing. I don't know what they're supposed to be called, so that's what I named them. Okay, come on. Squeeze in there, please. Yeah, that's good. And then I moved this. I didn't want to, so I'm gonna, well, maybe it was okay. I'm gonna pull this up just a little teeny bit more. All right, that is good, my friends, right there. And I want to put them right there. Oops. Just to fill in that gap right there. See? Nice. Then lots of greenery. Okay. Then thinking, now that I did that, I might want this over here. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Then I want this there. I was thinking, let's drop one of these in there to kind of camouflage that, and it looked like a petal fell away from the cluster type situation. So I'm going to just put a whole bunch right there. And if you can't tell, he has woken up, so we're going to get serenaded because he likes to talk all day long. I have this coming out like that, just so this area and this will tie in together. And when you put ink on paper like this, it makes it look like it's part of the background and it was supposed to look that way. So just a little bit right here. A little bit more. Let me see. I feel like I need just a tiny bit right there. Yeah. Cute. Okay. Okay, and and this guy is going this way, so I'm going to want him this way, and I'm just going to put him right there to cover up that little spot right there. Just think it looks a little bit better. Let me check to see if I like that. Okay, hold the middle down. Super cute, tiny little honeybee stamp gems in the middle and that really pretty pink color. This is going fast. Oh my god, I love it. Now I had this fussy cut from the ephemera sheet. I was wondering, should I put it there? Doesn't that look cute? It does. And then maybe I can do the banner from underneath the bow there to this flower here, so it looks like it's actually hanging from something. Let me see. Should get that bow exactly where I want it. Right there, and then this there. Okay, so I've got these things. Oops. These are stickers from the sticker sheets that we get. You get 2 6x12 sticker sheets. I got that one that's like a fishtail banner. It says big smiles, and then I found this one. It says you and me. Perfect. Some more of the fabric leaves that go with all the flowers. Look at this one, like this, except in that awesome color. Put that there. What else do I have? I pretty much have the same thing. I have another one of these leaves, a spriggy thing, and another bud. I have a couple more paper scraps, and then I had this. This was on the sticker sheet too, but whenever there's sticker sheets like that, I always put that on like scratch cardstock, so it's thicker, and also so I can audition it, but I know where I want to put it, so I'm just gonna do that. I was thinking we could put it here next to the butterfly. I want to just, I like to cover up the tip of that white right there, just because I think it looks better flush against things. So I'll make sure I cover that and then flush right on the top of that green. And these two are the other halves of those two that I just ripped, and I'm going to tuck them in right under here. But yeah, like right under here. But I think I'm going to do that once I make sure I have the right placement on this flower. So put these here, and let's see, what can we do? Okay, the leaf went up this way. I don't want anything there, so maybe we can have this leaf, like this one, come down here. Let's try it. Aren't these pretty? Make it come down long, like it's curving down away from all of this. Let's see how much of it we need. I think I'll put the flower away from the photo more. And then, no, I don't, I like it better here. Oops. The part of the layout where you have glue on your hands. I keep hand sanitizer in my cart right next to me. It gets glue and ink and everything off your hands. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. Then I have a green one of these, so I have some pink and green and pink and green. This is more of a purplish tint, but, and then see that I can cover that up with this pretty thing in the bud. Can go here. I'm trying to figure out placement on this. I'll cut it later, like that, and then this one can go here. This tucked in here, so you can only see like one part. Glue of the fishtail banner. I don't know exactly where I want this, but I was thinking here. But I have to see, can you see it? Pink Fresh Gems. I have these Pink Fresh Essentials. They're like crystal with sparklies in it. So I'll put some here like we said. I'm wondering if I should do like, instead of like my usual 1, 2, 3 like I'm going to do right here, if I should do like a bunch of them, or if that might just like be too much. I don't know. Now I need a little baby teeny one. Got it. Then we'll check one more time to make sure we don't need more of those Pink Fresh Gems somewheres. And remove this leaf so you can see it. And now I think we need Pink Fresh Gems right there. I do. So where should we put them? Trying to think where I should put them, if I should put them here or here. Maybe I'll put like 1, 2, 3. That way it's in both spots and we don't have to worry about deciding. Oops, I picked the wrong thing. Okay, so medium, small. Oops, I didn't get one. Small. I think I want like a bigger one. Oh, here's one right here for this. Okay. Oh, perfect. So let's put the big one here, medium one here, and then the little teeny baby one on the outside. It's very, very cute. It's super pretty. I love it. Okay, let me bring it in. So again, this is 2 pieces of paper. I fussy cut these 2 pieces out from a different piece of paper. And I think it's perfect. Look at my pictures. Here's the floral clusters up close. Okay. Yeah, adorable. Here's this one. I love these papers. They're so beautiful. So I appreciate you stopping to see me. I hope that you like this. And again, everything for My Creative Scrapbook is in the description box below. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to leave me a comment below. Hit me up at Instagram or Facebook. I'm happy to help you. Okay? Thank you. I hope you have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.